Doing an awesome here. I'm going to take that for all of you. Okay. See ya.
Super excited. But to get this show on the road and to have a good one, I need to ask you all who have gathered over there to please come a little closer because a lot of people can't see anything of the stage. And also to make sure that the roads, the streets, you know what I mean, the paths are empty because otherwise we're having a bit of a fire hazard. So, that being said, nobody wants to hear me speak anyway. Well, there are a couple of photo ops. Yeah, come on guys, give him a big welcome so we can get him on stage, because we don't have a lot of time, please. Welcome, Mr. David Hasselhoff! Good day, sir. Oh my God, I'm trying to...
I've been looking for freedom. I've been looking so long. I've been looking for freedom. Still the search goes on. 1989.
It's a lot back. Still gets us going.
Wow, this Comic-Con rocks, baby! This is the biggest crowd I've ever had at a Comic-Con. It's amazing. You know the theme. Is it okay if I talk for a second?
You can go ahead. It's your show.
Thank you. Wie heißt du?
Victoria.
Hello, Victoria.
I'm David.
Yeah. Alles klar?
Give me all blush? No, like
Alles
focus
klar,
on the
you're
other
very
people.
pretty.
Thank you.
Mein Schatzi.
Woo!
Where's mein Schatzi? Is she over there? Where's Haley? Oh yeah. Where's Haley? Where'd she go?
That's your daughter, right? You brought your
Haley!
daughter?
No, that's my fiance.
Oh, hi. Even better.
Yeah. And see ya. We're doing Facebook Live. Give me that face. Hey, bring that over here, honey. You guys want to say hello to the world? Bring that over here. All right. You know Facebook Live. Hang on. Hello. Hello, we're here at the, wow, Dortmund. Say hello to the world on 3. Wait, hang on a second. Okay, there we go. You guys are live around the world. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, baby! Woo-hoo! This is Germany! All is calm! And I am the new president, President Hoff. Yeah. So, come get this, guys. Anyway, anybody play the game Call of Duty? Yeah, well, I'm in the new game of Call of Duty. And it's amazing. I'm starting to become a gamer. Anyway, what I wanted to start with was the theme of Knight Rider is one man can make a difference, right?
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Hand me one of those. Bring one of those up. The theme of Knight Rider is one man can make a difference. And you guys have made an incredible difference in my life. You're wearing lighted jackets. Oh my God. Anyway, you have made an incredible difference in my life because without you, I wouldn't have had any career. Without you, I wouldn't have driven the talking car, Kit. And Kit is here, and we'll be taking some photos with Kit. But it's true, it's like, you made a difference in my life. I got that Knight Rider part. When I got Knight Rider, I was so excited. I called my dad, and I said, Dad, there's a new show. I think I might get it. He said, what's it about? I said, it's about a talking car. And my father says, have you been drinking? And I said, no, Dad, no. He said, well, maybe you should start. I said, no, it's really a good show. And when I got Knight Rider, I knew I died and gone to heaven because it was the greatest show ever. And they allowed me to put my personality into the show. The show was about saving lives, not taking lives. It was a very positive show. And to this day, honest to God, I get people in line when they come to take a photo with me, or they see me at the grocery mart, or they stop me at a street light and they say, "You're my hero. You're my mentor. You were a part of my childhood," because it was a positive show. And it's so important right now that we have shows like that again. And it's so important that we have Comic-Cons. Because Comic-Cons are the one day of the year we can all dress up and nobody cares. We can all become David Hasselhoffs, Michael Knights, Jedis, anybody, anything we want. Game of Thrones. We can become Sons of Anarchy. We can do anything we want, because sometimes there's people here that are afraid. They're afraid to go out. They're afraid to be themselves. But the Comic-Con allows us all to get together and to find another person who is as wacky as we are and say, "Why are you dressed like that?" And then, but it's okay. It's okay to wear a Don't Hasselhoff t-shirt. Or some people actually come up with chest hair. They actually wear David Hasselhoff chest hair. I mean, and one guy comes up to me, honest to God, I saw him and he flexed his muscle and he said, "Would you sign my bicep?" And I said, "Well, that's kind of weird." So I signed his bicep and he comes back with a freaking tattoo of David Hasselhoff. It's all because one man can make a difference, you know? And you guys have made such a difference in my life, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here in Dortmund. I'm right now doing a show called Peter Pan where I'm playing Hoff the Hook. And it's in Wales, and I flew in from Wales this morning at 7 o'clock. And I'm sorry that I was late, but we got caught in a traffic jam with the football stadium. But we're here for 2 days to sign autographs, to say hello, and to say thank you. Dankeschön. I mean, it's amazing to me that you guys still really care about David Hasselhoff. You know? It's crazy. Have you guys heard my new song, that song called True Survivor? Isn't that the shit? I mean, it's a good song. Nobody knew I could actually sing. I didn't either. And we did this song for a movie called Kung Fury. Why is Kung Fury? I should have worn my Kung Fury jacket. I just took it off. You know why Kung Fury is so cool? Kung Fury is so cool is because it was created by a guy named David Sanderson in a small little village in Sweden. And he went on with his computer and started doing some animation. And he found out he had a knack for doing some funny animation about making fun of the 80s. And he just kept going and going and going, and he ran out of money. So then he went on television. In America, there's something called Kickstarter. And he went on Kickstarter thinking, "Hi, I'm David Sanderson. I'm from a different country and I need $50,000. And he raised $625,000. And it blew his mind. And then he said, "Who would he like to sing the theme song?" He goes, "Well, I really like the Knight Rider." So he calls me up on the phone and he says, "Is this the Knight Rider?" I said, "Yeah, it's David Hasselhoff." And he goes, I'm the guy who made Kung Fury." And I said, "Wow, man, you're really talented." He said, "I would love you to sing the theme song." And I said, I'm in. I saw 10 seconds of it on the trailer on my telephone. It was awesome. Now it's been made into a movie, and now he comes to my house for lunch. This little guy from Sweden, and he goes, "Do you know Steven Spielberg?" I said, "Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I met him. I was up for Raiders of the Lost Ark 100 years ago, and never saw him again. And he said, well, he's financing a $40 million movie. So the reason I'm talking about this is you all can create what you want to create. Nothing holds us back now. We got cell phones, baby. You know, if they say something about me in the press, I can counter it on my cell phone. And you can do the same thing. You can help people. You can raise money on a cell phone. You can make a film on a cell phone. They have cell phone competitions at Sundance, like a 3-minute film. And some of these films are awesome. Right now, I'm trying to, I think it's called, is it called Machismo? Machinima. Machinima. Machinima is a digital company, and they're about to do a version of Knight Rider, a digital version of Knight Rider. And I think it's going to be like 8-minute episodes. That's pretty cool. Same thing with Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I'm in the part of Call of Duty that is to say we have something coming out that's pretty cool. And I just got off a boat, a ship, called It's the Ship. And it was a play on It's the Ship. We had 85 disc jockeys, Night Party, Data Life, Peking Duck. And we went on tour from Singapore to Da Nang, and it was just one constant party. We invented DJ Hoff, and we did a set. So then we decided maybe we should do our own cruise. So now we got the David Hasselhoff World Fan Cruise. So if there's anybody out there who wants to party for 3 or 4 days on the Italian Riviera, check it out. It's online, David Hasselhoff online. You can see all the details. We're going on the cruise. We've already sold out half, and we're going to be doing all the songs like Looking for Freedom and Crazy for You and Is Everybody Happy and all the songs you guys grew up with. We're also going to be doing all the songs that I did from Jekyll and Hyde in Chicago, a set like a Broadway set. So we'll have a really intimate evening. We'll have a rock and roll evening, movie night. And I'm gonna screen my favorite movie, which was Nick Fury. Anybody see Nick Fury? You know, wasn't Nick Fury good? Nick Fury, the original Nick Fury was written by David Goyer, who wrote Spider-Man. And of course they promised me that when they would go to a film, I would be the Nick Fury, but they forgot about that. And so anyway, down and up and down, and I'm kind of waiting for that next big series to come along. Hopefully it has to do with Knight Rider. I've been working with the El Rey channel and Robert Rodriguez, and bringing Knight Rider back as a movie. And that'd be cool. Anyway, Robert Rodriguez, who did Machete, Knight Rider comes back and Kit is pissed off. You know, Michael, all the cars are talking, let's kill them all. I think that would be awesome. Anyway, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be back in Germany. And Germany has been so good to me and so loyal and so friendly. And when I got into town this morning, it's just different. It's different over here for me. People, they see me and oh, there's David Hasselhoff or the Hoff, and they don't freak out. I'm treated with respect, and then they ask for a selfie. Everywhere else, it's just you know, it's just they get excited because they see someone who came out of the television set. Well, I feel a part of your history because of Looking for Freedom, and because I did go behind the wall before it went down. And if you guys ever get a chance and you're bored one night, pick up National Geographic and look at Hasselhoff versus the Berlin Wall. It's a stupid title, huh? But it's a great rendition of what really happened in East Germany. And I got to interview a lot of the people that escaped and a lot of the people that went through the basically being in prison for over 10 years. And they were lovely people, and they all knew my song. They go, "I've been looking for freedom," and then they go, "Da da 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 da." Nobody can sing the second line. Anyway, where'd that girl go?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
All right, I'm good. I'm very entertained.
Yes, thank you.
But there's one thing that you forgot to mention, which is your newest series called Off the Record.
I did a series called Off the Record, and we just won an Emmy, a worldwide Emmy, as...
It is brilliant. It is so funny. It's painfully funny. It's very British.
And it's painfully sad because the show's been canceled, and I have no place around the world for it. You can get it on DVD here. We're trying to get a third season in, and it was bought by Netflix in the beginning, and we thought we died and went to heaven because Netflix loved it, but the channel in London wanted the credit, and Netflix wanted it to be an original Netflix production.
So you can hold it up.
But anyway, Off the Record, we won an Emmy, and I'm telling you, this is the best work we've ever done. So if you guys want to laugh a lot, and it's I kind of took about all the press and what all people kind of think about me, and I put it into a show, and we did a lot of improvisation, and I worked with a lot of fantastic comedians in the UK, and it's really, really good, and it's really sad that it's not continuing on. So we'll see what happens. Anybody got any questions out there?
Okay, just quickly, so you know, they're actually airing it tonight here. Off the Record. Yeah, they are this evening. So please come by and check it out. It is hilarious.
What channel?
No, here at the Comic-Con. We're
well, I
showing.
may have to come back.
Yeah, I'm sure the fans will be delighted.
What episode is airing? Do you know?
I would presume the first, but I don't know. I can't put my hand in the fire for that.
Anyway, if you get a chance, go out and get this. We don't make any money on this, really. I don't care about the money. I really would love you to see it because it's the best work that I've ever done, and I'm really proud of it. And we won an Emmy. How weird is that? We win an Emmy and we got no place for the show. Anybody got any questions? Because I gotta go sign autographs and play David Hasselhoff.
Okay.
Mike, where is the microphone? We need a microphone for all the people over there. Oh, there he is.
Hello, all the way in the back here.
Where are you?
Here.
Oh my God, you're in a foreign country. Hello.
Hi.
Wie heißt du?
Let's see.
Good.
I just want to know if we can count on you to sing down the wall that your next president is intending to build.
I'd have to sing in Spanish. But I sing in Spanish, so it's ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón, there goes the wall. You know, I did an interview with a gentleman by the name of Donald Trump has a chance of becoming president, and he said yes. And I said, well, what then? He said, buckle your seatbelt. So, buckle your seatbelt, guys. We'll see what happens, you know. I think the world just got fed up. The world just got tired of politicians and tired of the same old crap. And he just got out there and said a lot what everybody was thinking. And a lot of times he says it in the wrong way. I know him personally. In fact, the time I did my pay-per-view where I brought my big show from Germany to America, it was produced by Donald Trump, but nobody saw it. Because the same time my David Hasselhoff European Magnificent Show was on television in America was the same time O.J. Simpson was driving down the freeway. So 93 million people saw O.J. Simpson, and no one watched my show. I paid and no one viewed. You know, I think I think he's going to calm down a lot, because when you become the president of the United States, they start telling you a lot of secrets, and they start telling you what you can and what you can't do. And when I went to the White House last time, I was jogging with President Clinton, and Clinton was really honest, and he said, you know, it's not like you think it is, it's who gets the credit. And it's not about making it a better place, it's about personal credit. And I hope that he's got enough personal credit now that he really does make a difference. But I'm leery about it as well. So, I mean, everybody is. So the answer is, you know, I will sing Down the Wall, but then I'll lose all the people that work for me, because most of them are Mexicans. Anyway, next question.
Here, over here. This lovely lady has done a beautiful drawing of yours.
Oh yeah.
She might give it to you, I don't know, but here's her question.
First of all, I would like to give you this, if you are okay with it. And my question is if there would be an offer to make a remake of Knight Rider with you as Michael Knight, would you do it?
I tried to bring back Knight Rider many times, and they tried. I had the rights to it at one point, and then Glenn Larson, who created Knight Rider, got kind of progressively into like Alzheimer's, and it was a sad situation, because I lost the rights and went to the Weinstein Company. The Weinstein Company is a very reputable company, but they want to make a comedy out of it. The way Knight Rider should be made, and that is a continuation of what happened. And so maybe I can't drive anymore, maybe it's my son. I was the one who brought it back to NBC, Justin Knight. It was my idea. And then they decided that they didn't want me in it. So we'll see what happens. And hold the drawings, I'll grab those after the show. But I would love Knight Rider to come back more than anything. I'm still waiting to see what's happening with the Baywatch movie. Because I got to the set and I asked The Rock, who do you play? He says, I play Mitch. And I said, oh shit, I play Mitch. He said, well, not anymore. And it was, he's a lovely guy, and so is Zac Efron, and they tested the movie, and they said it tested well. You know, those guys are in real good shape. What they don't know is they don't know a damn thing about water. And I'm hoping that, you know, they got their butts kicked like we did, and, you know, sucked up a few water and had to be rescued like we had to be rescued, because we had real lifeguards with us all the time. And as crazy as Baywatch was, we still tried to make it really correct, so that if people were watching, they would know how to save a life, and it has saved many, many lives. And that stupid little rescue can now has gone all over the world. My agent calls me up and he says, there's this part about a sponge, and his name is Bob, and they want you to play yourself, and I just think you should pass on it, because it's kind of, well, it's about a sponge, and I don't think you should do it. So I walked into my daughter's room, and I said, you ever heard of SpongeBob? And he goes, Dad, SpongeBob! Oh man, that's the best show ever! You gotta do that show or change your career! So I called my agent back and I said, book me. He goes, you really want to do it? And I said, yeah. And, I said, and so I played David Hasselhoff. I saved SpongeBob's life and Patrick's life, and honest to God, it changed my career. And it kept me current with guys like you. I mean, wie alt bist du? How old are you?
7.
7. I mean, that was about 8 years ago, so people are still watching that movie. But SpongeBob, believe it or not, makes more money than Mickey Mouse every year. It's the highest paid cartoon in the world, and it's a real positive show. And I love doing SpongeBob. I wish they would have brought me back for the sequel. But life goes on. It's going to be a good year. Call of Duty is out. If you haven't played the game yet, go grab it. Baywatch is coming out. There's another movie I'm going to be in that I can't talk about, but it's really cool. And that's coming out sometime in May. And the Hasselhoff cruise is next November. And I'll be at Nova Rock in June, which is a rock and roll heavy metal festival, believe it or not, in Austria. And I did it 2 years ago and no one ran away, which was amazing. But it really is a privilege to be back in Germany. And all I can say is, Prost!
Prost!
Dankeschön! Auf Wiedersehen, I'll see you guys later.